Has anyone heard of a flashpoint? Because I think Sweetie Belle is dead. And okay, you know what? I have a really great way to illustrate exactly how much of a pain in the butt you're being by making the bosses too hard to fight without grinding. Here, look at this. We'll go and we'll see. Everything's on fire. Oh no, we're all in a big panic. Look at Rarity waving her arms around. But you know what? We're too low of level for this. Let's go out and grind. Oh hey, there's no one in the way. Let's just go outside. Oh, look at this! Broad daylight! No fire anywhere! Let's walk in circles till we're level 30! Immersion broken! Oh hey look, a Pegasus in the town of Unicorn Knights, totally raising a lot of questions. Come on, Angel Puppy. Let's get out of here before the player realizes that the mayor and all the shopkeepers are earth ponies. Also, unicorns are just about extinct, except more than half the party is unicorns, and also so are all the bad guys and everything else, cause, you know, we forgot. There's two different kinds of jade. There's jadeite and there's nephrite, and both are like silicate-based, but they're made of different chemical compositions, so you'd have to be some kind of jade expert. Sweetie Belle, I see you! She is right there! How come the other ponies don't see Sweetie Belle? She's just right there on the bridge! How can it be that Rarity's boring-ass history lesson is somehow more captivating than Sweetie Belle being somewhere she's not supposed to be? Not just somewhere she's not supposed to be, but somewhere with giant high-level monsters that are only immune to magic that Sweetie Belle cannot cast. We're sitting up here with our exposition, da-da-da-da-da, the statues, the goddesses, these things are a warning, and then a giant monster leaps out from behind that door and drags Sweetie Belle off by its claws. As she is disemboweled before we can intervene, our last thoughts will be, oh my gosh, I wish we had paid attention to Sweetie Belle when we had the chance, as opposed to listening to Rarity ramble about these stupid jade statues. Discord, desist, do not persist. I think that's like, enough with your insipid rhyming. Yes, thank you, Discord. Yes! Yes! Thank you. You know what this needs? Maybe a totally different villain. Maybe not even a villain from the show. Actually, how about Trixie? She would be good. You know, not as like a playable character. Let's suppose she had like a, I don't know, like an amulet or something, and she was storing all kinds of magical power in it, and the power drove her mad. Would that be nuts or what? So thank goodness, I think the cutscene is finally over. Okay. We'll just get in the airship and we'll choose our party and we'll go somewhere we want to play. No! Why? Shut up, Trixie! I will pick you up and throw you off the airship. And on the way down, I will drive the airship and I will run you over with it. Then we will pick up your corpse and we will fly it up to where you started from, and we will throw you off, and just as you go, we will cast the life spell, and you will come back and re-experience your death again. I am so sick of your insipid, hypercritical attitude that I, Twilight Sparkle's character, nay, every character that I control, declare on you an eternal vengeance. Henceforward, whenever we find you in the party, with more than you alone, we will team kill you into oblivion. We will strike at you with hatred in our hearts and satisfaction in the knowledge of your pain. We shall see that never again will you profit from our company or our hard work of which you are so quick to judge. Once upon a time, I put a pizza in my microwave. You know, I was hungry, I was gonna eat something for lunch, and then I went in the other room, and I forgot, and then I made myself a sandwich. Then a week later, I went back and I found that pizza in my microwave again, and I realized that I'm descended from a primitive animal that never would have known what to do with the microwave. Sometimes I like to look back on that moment, just to humble myself and really remember where I came from, you know? And also so I don't feel so dumb when I get angry at a cartoon character! Okay, there we go, you're in the party. Let's see what you got equipped. Nothing. Good pre-planning there, Fluttershy. Oh well, could be worse. You could be Trixie.
Hey man.
What?
Oh come on now, don't get all defensive. Everyone's always telling you to play with someone else.
I don't want to play with someone else. I don't want to...
It's okay. Shh. I know. Look man, everyone who knows of Trixie hates Trixie. But we all hate Trixie in our own special ways.
I don't know if that's right.
What? Why?
Well, Sithisto is, you know, really well known for liking Trixie.
Okay, look, shut up about Sithisto. Let me tell you something. Trixie wakes up every morning, and she looks in the mirror and she says to herself, I hate me. I hate this ugly horse in the mirror.
Really?
Duh, obviously. I mean, seriously, Trixie has no positive social interactions. What kind of person has no positive social interactions unless they hate everyone, including themselves?
Hulk Hogan?
It's a rhetorical question. You need to calm down.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You need to calm down and let me get a word in edgewise.
No.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
You've been reading dialogue like this for 25 episodes? For like 10 hours of gameplay?
Yes! Oh my god, yes. I thought I was gonna go crazy. I was gonna invent some kind of like imaginary friend and start arguing with him about Trixie so I wouldn't have to focus on the game so much.
Wow, it is lucky I came along. Dialogue this bad should not be inflicted on people.
I know. Thank you so much for being here.
Discord, you're about to make Trixie mad.
Trixie, 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 Trixie. It's all that Trixie ever talks about. Why would I ever stop ranting on this character?
Because everyone gets it. You don't like Trixie.
It's not that I just don't like the character, it's that she undermines everything. The story, the other characters, the backdrop, the themes of the game.
Well, you're just beating a dead problem. Everyone understands. You just don't like how she works.
I am not beating one problem with Trixie. The basic premise may be the same every time I complain about Trixie, but she is an ongoing chain of problems that are just ruining the game.
She's a broken bird. She just needs to be loved. Give her some patience and affection.
She is not a broken bird, okay? She is a brown recluse spider. How many times do we have to pick this character up only to be bitten before we realize that she is not going to improve?
One more time.
No!
One more scene.
No! We have reached the most pivotal part of the game and are now passing it. We are 10 hours in. She is not improving. I am not giving her any more chances.
One more scene.
This has been a horrible experience from start to finish with this character. Everything she does just makes me furious.
Just give her one more scene. I'm sure that's all she needs. Broken bird.
She is a mean little arachnid injecting venom into everything that she's in. If she has one more scene where she suddenly, just out of the blue, becomes redeemed, it's gonna be like a sticky, disgusting, pus-filled explosion like popping a zit. How do you even write a story with a main character who contributes nothing but insults to the other characters and never changes throughout the entire game? I mean, it would be one thing if she were just a mean side character that showed up as a joke, but she's one of the focused, central characters. She's involved in numerous important conversations and constantly interrupts to tell everyone that they're stupider than she is, and everyone acts respectful towards her. No one ever once turns to her and says, "Trixie, shut your stupid face." It's all I want. I just want someone to turn to Trixie and to cut her down a little bit socially. I need someone to tell Trixie to let her know that her behavior needs to change. It's gotta reform. She needs to be redeemed if she's gonna continue to be in our party and have continued input in our discussions. I'm just so tired of this character. I can't help it. I get emotionally invested in characters and the things that I read and watch and enjoy. I just feel like she's in charge of everything and she's running my life. I just need to smack her in the face. Just one smack to the face, you know, so she knows that she's not better than me. And if she doesn't like it, she needs to get the heck off of this airship and out of this game forever. I'll replace her with Rarity. I'll replace her with Twilight. I don't care. I'll replace her with a character not even from My Little Pony. I'll replace her with Callie from SWAT Cats. I would be happier with Hayden Christensen in the role. Maybe even Natalie Portman. We could hire Halle Berry and Scarlett Johansson and put them both into slinky catsuits and make them strut around pretending to be independent women, and it would still be less of a front and less of an indignity. We could hire Shia LaBeouf to play the Emperor, and we could hire Chris Rock to play Kefka. Robin Williams will be General Leo, and Adam Sandler can be Tara, and the entire thing will be directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
The planet's exploding.
The planet is what?
The planet exploded. I think everyone died.
Trixie died?
I think everyone just died. I think you just failed every objective of every mission that you have ever had in this game.
Oh my god. Trixie is dead. She died. It's over. It's finally over. Oh my gosh, I didn't think this would happen. I'm gonna go run outside and play. This is the best day ever.
Well, I guess thanks for playing with us, everybody. Sorry about the apocalypse.
After that, it would be silly to have such a short episode, so I brought a friend. Hello. Yes. And we're celebrating our victory over this game with some Coca-Cola and what have you got?
Moonshine. Yes, with cherries.
Well, when I got you, you were just mapping out the local ant populations and then filling up their ant holes with water.
You dare to mock my carefully laid preparations! Oh, there's the game.
I'm sorry, I just can't do this anymore. I can't play this game anymore. It's defeated me in mind, body, and soul. Trixie wins.
Trixie cannot win. She is always playing as the disadvantage of being Trixie.
Trixie wins, okay? I'm tired of fighting her. I have to go. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, all my fans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. Well, I won't be chasing topfish on the sandy shore, and nor will I give credence to your miniature. I scoff at the presumption that you plan to draw me into this and waste my time by dedicating doubtful joy in my remiss because I don't see reason to delay on the beaches, and I simply can't be bothered, so we'll simply have to starve. I won't be picking bloodies from the beaches and the sand, and I really must be telling how this task is far too bland. Whatever has possessed you to assumptions so presumptuous to think that you could cram this total crap in my esophagus because I can't see reason to belay on the beaches, and I simply can't be bothered, so we'll simply have to starve. I cannot find the reason to be pleased by finding Remulines and really can't invest myself in factors that suppose redeem. I'd rather crawl through dungeons with the riskiness and deadly traps while blindly taking orders from a misbegotten treasure map because I can't see reason to belay on the beaches, and I simply can't be bothered, so we'll simply have to starve. I tried to fathom scooping up a bunch of angry snapperfish and only wondered thinking why the game would see this as my wish. It's hard to be a hero when you're smelling like a yeast infection thanks to all the sea life that you've added to your new collection because I can't see reason to belay on the beaches, and I simply can't be bothered, so we'll simply have to starve. I can predict the value of obtaining straying dimples, but I also don't seem able to escape this hellish limbo. It's brought to my attention that I may concede the circumstance apropos of alternatives to make this wretched game advance. I really can't see reason to belay on the beaches, and I simply can't be bothered, so we'll simply have to starve. Yes, flute us home. I don't see any difference in the Farios or Donbacks, and don't know if this region carries mackerels or yellowjacks. There's really no denying that I can't refuse this minigame and must be catching Linux even if I deem it very lame. They force my hand to action despite all my ministrations, and they're truly there just now, so they're simply going to die. Okay, fine, I got the fish. Aha! The bird! You! You are allegiance to us. You tipped us off to set those evil plans. Yes. And that is why you must die. You are an untrustworthy bird. Ah, yes. Trixie blames the bird for her suffering. You are valuable after all, bird. You will live another day. But you will live on in shame, as a scapegoat. So after last video, I had a few people comment that they were sad that I didn't stick around to see Trixie redeem herself by trying to commit suicide after she believed that she was going to be completely alone for the rest of her life. That's fine and realistic, because I'm sure that even Jeffrey Dahmer would feel the same way. Nobody likes being stranded alone on a desert island, and you might say a few things and put yourself down a little bit for having been stranded there, but that doesn't mean that suddenly Jeffrey Dahmer really regrets all the kids that he killed and ate. Wait a minute, did you notice that there was no kitchen in there, but they did have a sword called the Vampire? Actually, yes. We have just rescued the Antichrist. Ah, man, Fred, that always happens in games. You go somewhere and it's full of suspicious vampire weaponry, and then you rescue a kid and it turns out to be the devil. See? You see? Yes. I just wanted to touch a pink-haired horse until she said okay. But you wanted to rescue the child! Or it'd be like if the French turned their parliamentary building into a tank, and when the Germans attacked, they just drove it into the heart of the Congo and never came back. Aside from the Congolese now being very confused about why French parliament is in their country, don't you think a few Frenchmen might be a little bit concerned? Wouldn't they show up and be like, hey, wasn't there a parliament building here before? Also, didn't we have a military? When did that get defunded? What do you mean there was a super secret project to make the parliament building able to leave the country? Why would we want that? It's supposed to be here in the country. What kind of functional purpose would it serve to have government buildings that leave in the middle of a crisis? Man, next year I am voting super different. Why did he live in a cupboard?
Because, I don't know. Hey, stuff is going on. Should we be paying attention?
Not really. The dialogue kind of just gets in the way of this game. I am in charge. The two of you do not need to backseat pay attention for me. No, I really think you are both stupid. I have no respect for you. Don't you guys call me mean names. This used to be my show before you guys showed up. You gave up when you had to take control of Trixie again. Yes. I have gained the Soul Reaver. Yes. Soon I shall kill Kane. We should play Soul Reaver.
At least you're still alive. You get to try again. You get to dream again. How many ponies died that day instead of you? Can you even count that high?
Oh my god, please, please, please don't let this character count that as motivational speaking. Please don't do it. Oh, damn it.
Oh, come on. That was a really good motivational speech. It helped Dash realize how much stupider she was than Trixie.
If Dash is drunk in a cafe in the middle of the afternoon, how does telling her that she's stupid get her out of the place?
Because she realizes how stupid she is, and she goes along with Trixie.
That is not normal social interaction, and you know it!
Are you sure? Because that's me in spades. I mean, you could tell me to stop breathing oxygen, and as long as you called me an idiot for doing it, I would just stop breathing.
I don't even feel sorry for these characters anymore.
You are 2 weeks late.
I have a lot of stuff to do.
Spare us your feeble excuses.
Yeah, man. I've got like nothing to do, and I've been showing up every day for the past 2 weeks.
I know, you've been eating all my food.
I am replacing the party. It is time now to remove the traitors.
Yeah, that's right. Trixie and Celestia get out of the party. Go be perfect somewhere else.
So this is what a small victory feels like, huh? You finally got him out of your party.
Yes, and it feels wonderful.
It feels like we have just taken the shower with the world's most glorious shampoo. Yes.
Like we've scrubbed with the softest, most gentle soap bar ever known to existence.
To get rid of a fungus that you caught by willfully standing around in a dirty pool of water and screaming about how dirty this water is.
And then we get out of the shower and we go and we lay down in a bed made out of the softest, feathery stuff and blankets.
And we light some candles.
No, why would we? No, we blow out the candles.
No, yes, we had a good shower. Why is it time for bed?
Because we had a good shower, it's time for bed.
No, yes, we had a good shower. Now it's not time for bed. Now it's time for Gay and Lesbian Island.
I vote that it's a metaphor for US politics.
I vote that there is no metaphor at all.
I vote that there is no metaphor, but also we cut funding to schools.
Oh shoot, can we do that?
Yes, and I will get a donation from the Koch brothers.
Oh, that's no fair. We don't have anyone who will give us money to vote to defund stuff.
Okay, you and me, let's vote that you can't get money for defunding stuff.
Okay, but then I want to add stuff to the vote, okay?
You can't do that, you idiot. We have to vote to save ourselves.
Yeah, but I want to vote so that you have to give me $1. I vote that we don't get to defund stuff, and you give me $1.
I don't think you really understand. We have to work together as a team.
But we're not on the same team. We disagree on some really fundamental stuff.
No, we don't. We have a common enemy.
I'm going to get all the money.
Wait a minute, though. I agree with her. If I side with you, then there's gonna be a metaphor.
You do not agree with her. She wants to defund school.
And also make it so that there's no metaphor in the cave.
And also defund all the schools.
And also that, but we'll deal with that when I completely win the vote.